everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Hey, have you ever wanted to change up your kitchen with some fresh towels, but you hadn't decided or you can't find that right towel that has a pattern on it? Well, we're going to sublimate tonight and we're going to use the Magnolia heat transfer. We're going to make a couple of towels. We're also going to use this absolutely gorgeous heat transfer, and we're going to make a phone case. Yeah, you heard me, a phone case. We're gonna make a phone case. I'm gonna change out my phone. Okay, so as you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. Willow is in the house. However, whoops, what did you just do? She just wagged her tail and knocked some stuff down. Let me get it. Freaked her out. I cannot give her any treats. Willow has an allergy, and so now we have to eliminate all the good stuff. But she can come up and say hello. So as you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. Say hello to Willow. Come on over. Come on. Come here, baby girl. She had to go to the vet today. You say hi. Aw. Hello. Hi, Melissa. Hello, Connie. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, so Willow can't have any treats because I think the treats I've been giving her has created a food allergy. And so she has like a yeast infection in her ear. She has been digging at her paws. So we have to eliminate. So, yep, go lay down. Happy hump day. Yes, thank goodness. I just got home like literally 20 minutes ago. So tonight's project is actually going to be really quick. Like last night's, we're sublimating. So we know that only takes a little bit of time, right? So what I did was I had ordered a phone case, okay? And you can do it. Like I have the 16, I think, thing. And so it has a little metal piece to it. And what you're going to want to do is it has plastic. You're going to pull the plastic off. At Christmas, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before, I actually got an alarm clock for Rory and was able to customize it with pictures. So I did like all his racing, his cars on each side. So it was like 5 different sides of it. He absolutely loved it. So you're going to pull off the little plastic piece like so. And then now that is ready to go. And so I was trying to figure out, well, I probably should have done this first, but I'm going to get scissors and we're just going to cut out. I'm going to bring you on down. We're going to cut out the actual piece that I want to sublimate. Okay. I'm just going to do a rough cut. I'm not going to make it precise. So let me grab some scissors. And then I can use all of this for something else later. Okay, like so. And what I'm going to do, so one side's metal and the other side. So we're going to actually turn it like so. Okay. How was everybody's day? I'm going to grab some heat tape. Mine was, can I be honest with y'all? Can I be honest? Mine was, I felt like doo-doo today. I felt like, I don't know if it's that time of year or what, but I just feel like, I don't know. I'm just in a funk. I'm in a funk. Okay. And so remember what I told you is I'm going to protect my surface because this is sublimation. So you need a sublimation, you need heat transfer, which is sublimation paper. You need a sublimation blank. I used heat tape. I'm using butcher paper, not waxed. And so what I'm going to do is make a sandwich, okay, like so. And I just don't want because when you heat up your paper, your heat transfer, the ink on it will liquefy, okay? You think it's the seasonal funk? Okay, Melissa, it probably is a seasonal funk. I just, it's just been really rough. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to go to work. Don't get me wrong. I love my job. I love working with the kids. It's everything else that I'm not loving right now. Okay, so I've already heated up the iron, okay, to 360 like the directions said. I'm going to bring my heat press over, set it down, and timer, okay, 60 seconds at 360. And we're going to, I hope I turned it the right side. Oh, well, if we're not, we'll just flip it over again. First full day back, Michelle. And just as a forewarning, sometimes the heat or the sublimation blanks might have a odor to them or like a smell. So if you're sensitive to that, you might want to do it near an open window or something like that. Like I can smell it right now. I was like, whew, but it's fine. So it must mean it's working. But yeah, I had a meeting today after work, and it's like I couldn't get in like 2 sentences in the meeting, and I'm the lead for the meeting trying to facilitate it, and nobody would let me talk. I was like, seriously? Okay. Yeah, just okay. I'm going to I think I did this wrong. Hold on. We'll see. Ah! Oh! Look at that. Isn't that not pretty? Look how, here's the difference. Like, oh, that's hot. Be very careful because it's metal, so it's hot. Okay, so here's the difference. So this is the before. See how it's muted? But when it heats up, the ink like liquefies and it sublimates on. Like, I think I got something on my, but I thought I smushed it in good. But so you can see the difference, and look how beautiful that is. We all need a tropical vacation with lots of sunshine. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Okay, we're going to set this aside. I don't know if it's, I'm going to put some paper down just in case. Because I don't know if that's something I just did. I didn't notice it beforehand. And so I don't want it on my iron. I don't want it on my iron. My heat press. Okay. So we're going to be careful. Okay, so if you could go to any tropical vacation, which tropical vacation where would you want to go? I'm like all down for this. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Oh, Teresa, we just sublimated. Okay. You have to look. Whoops. Look. Isn't that cute? And so I was showing the difference prior, how the colors are very muted, but once you sublimate, they become richer. So we're letting that cool. We made a phone case, if you're wondering. So now we're going to make a towel. Okay. This towel is a sublimation. So it's like, I don't know. It says it's, I'm going to find center. 80% polyester. So the more the polyester, the better the sublimation you will get. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to we're going to kind of just heat this up a little bit. It did turn out, oh, Bermuda, your hometown, Carrie. Woo. Okay, I'm with Carrie. Let's go to your hometown. Okay. I'm with you. So we're going to sublimate a couple of towels. I want to get spring going. I want spring. So we're going to use the Magnolia heat transfer. Okay, so I have to be honest. I did have a different project planned, but my launch is still in Seattle. So until it comes, I'm kind of in limbo. I was thinking about doing the bike on the towel. I mean, I have like a dozen of these towels. But I was like, oh, you know what? Let's do a pair. These can go like on the stove. Okay. So again, protecting my iron, we're going to set it down. So Carrie, I have a question for you. Since you're from Bermuda, you probably know what I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Carrie, is there really truly a thing such as the Bermuda Triangle? Did anybody else grow up with that? The Bermuda Triangle? Okay. Setting it down, setting the timer. You need lots of money, very expensive. Oh, well, I don't want to go there then. There is. Hi, Faye. Yeah, I pulled out the bike and I was like, oh, bike and bunny. But maybe I'll do that. You know what? We can always do it next week. Why don't I just do like Sublimation Wednesdays and I don't know, all the fun stuff. Easy peasy. I mean, how tired are y'all going to get from watching sublimation? I don't know that I get tired of it. I just think it's fascinating that you can put something down that's so muted and then wait till we pick it up and you see, it's like, oh my gosh. The colors. Okay, so see how the ink is on this? I'm not reusing that. I'm going to throw that away. Just looking to make sure I didn't. Some people might think, hey, you know what? You're wasting paper. That's okay. I am not too terribly worried about that because I have more invested in my heat press than paper. Okay. So let's go ahead and peel that off. Oh, is that not pretty? Look at that. Ah, that is so pretty. You could like make these stockpile towels in the heat transfers. And so like, say you got invited to a bridal shower. Boom, voila, I can have 2 towels ready to go for a bridal shower or a baby shower, like onesies and stuff like that. So we're going to find center, which I know that's the center half. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip that part over and kind of smooth it out a little bit. So I know here's my center for half. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to line it up like so. Oh, good, Melissa. I'm glad you're liking the ideas, and I can't wait to see some of your projects that you do with the sublimation. I'm telling you, this is like, it's fun. It's interesting, and it's fun. And, yeah. So, again, picking it up. And, you know, this is just my basic heat press. I have the clamshell heat press. I haven't even showed you guys yet. You're late. You had to drive to work in the fog. Fog was so thick you couldn't see more than a car length in front of you. Ooh, that's not good. In the States, they would have canceled work or school. So I set it for 60 seconds. We have 30 seconds left. So now I have matching towels in the kitchen. Just make sure, Melissa, when you're sublimating, you're protecting your heat press because that's a pretty expensive investment. So remember, I don't reuse the paper. I immediately throw it away. Boom, because I'm not going to take the chance. Voila. So there's what that looks like once it's been sublimated. So check it out. We have matching towels. Isn't that cute? So there's one. There's 2. So let's put our phone case together. Real simple projects tonight. I don't know. Which one did you like best? Do you like the sublimation or did you like the bunny butts? Okay, so here's our phone case. We're going to peel off the heat tape. Like so. It's completely metal. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. Okay. Oh, you guys can see the glare. I moved the ring light because I had somebody message me and they were like, I can't watch you with, that was the night I had to have the ring light on or my phone. And they're like, I can't watch you because of the rings in your glasses. And I'm like, well, I can't see without my glasses. What do you want me to do? Is what from Chalk? The towels? No, I got those on Amazon. I think you can get like a dozen of them for not very much. So I'm just going to lift. And the phone cases came like 6 in a pack, so I can change out my phone case anytime I want. Now, I mean, like with that one that has like the little Easter bunnies everywhere, I can make an Easter one. Okay, so that's sticky, really, really sticky. And we are going to just attach it like so. And so now it should be ready to go. And you know, here's the thing too. It's like coffee mugs. I'm trying to think like things that would sell really good at, say like, you know, craft fairs and stuff, keychains, coffee mugs, phone cases. I mean, you can buy stuff in bulk, sublimate. It only takes a minute. And then, you know, you can like resell it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and then this comes off, okay? I'm going to switch my camera. Hi. And I'm going to pull my phone down, okay? So here's my phone. And I'm going to maybe pull the case off. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. They are very soft towels. They're waffle weave, I think, is what they're called. Okay. So then I'm going to put my new phone case. Whoops. I just disconnected my camera. So now my new phone case is on there like so. Isn't that cool? So voila. Now I have a new phone case. Is it still? Oh, and it's still magnetic. Okay, so my phone is magnetic. So on my ring light, I have a magnetic holder when I need to use the ring light, okay? And so I just tested and it still works. So this phone case still works with the magnetic. But yeah, so there's my new phone case. Ooh. This is my old one. And then new one. Which one do you like best? A or B? Put it in comments. A or B? Okay. This is, I'll tell you what kind of towel it is. They are Sinland towels, Sinland. And they're like a waffle. 80% polyester, 20% polyamide. I don't know what that is. And so they're kind of like, they're a waffle weave. Okay. So very soft. Very soft. Okay. I love the towels. got to get my beauty picture in. Because I think YouTube captures like still pictures. So, okay. We'll see how that one goes. Super pretty. Nice. Oh, Carrie likes B. I like B too. And then we have 2. Okay. And then, of course, the phone case. So we did some sublimation tonight. We'll put that back up there. Oh, you don't want to see that, do you? Let's see. Aha. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to put this back up, like so. So y'all can come down and see the 2 towels. And then these is garbage. I'm just gonna throw it away because now I have a new phone case. Okay. I like the magnolia. And it's in there, so it doesn't feel like, you know, like when you ink. Don't get me wrong, I love our chalk ink. But when you ink, you know, until after you wash it, it doesn't become really soft. But this is immediately soft. And it's in there, so it's really, really good. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Hey, 3 projects in 30 minutes. So that was like 10 minutes a project. Not bad, right? What do y'all think? Okay. I will be back tomorrow night with hopefully a new launch inspiration. I'm getting really frustrated. It's very frustrating. If not, I will pull a transfer. We'll do something fun. Maybe ink. I don't know. It'll be something amazing. And do me a favor. If you enjoyed watching the process, hit the heart button or the thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, subscribe because that helps me out a lot. If you're on Facebook, hit the follow so that way you can catch more inspirational projects. Okay? And I will be back tomorrow. So until then, y'all have a great Thursday and happy crafting. Good night, everyone.